Motivate, how you doing, YouTube fam and veterans? This is Debo coming with you again with another educational banger from VA Disability Night Ops. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is going to be on how to get your low back pain service connected. Step 1. If you're going from an initial point, you want to put in your intent to file via eBenefits, va.gov, and or a VSO. If it's a supplemental, meaning you were previously denied, you want to submit VA form 020995, and I'll leave that in the link in the description below. This goes on to step 2. Gather and submit all sufficient medical evidence. Sufficient medical evidence comes in 3 forms. The first form being your complaints exchanged between you and your primary care provider to include a diagnosis, which you're going to need to get your back service connected, as well as any treatment rendered and additional signs and symptoms of your back pain. The second form is going to be if you're attending sports or physical therapy. That's just going to add on to the complaints that you complained to them, as well as any further physical treatment and treatment that they're rendering. Third form is going to be from MRIs and X-rays, mainly pertaining to MRIs, because it's going to really define what's going on with your back. And this can include, pinched nerves, slipping of discs, degenerative discs, as well as arthritis. This goes into step 3. Step 3 is going to be your personal statement. Your personal statement needs to articulate what's wrong with your back in reflection with the CFR 38, which I'll leave in the link in the description below, if you're trying to seek a higher percentage more than just getting service connected. They talk about range of motion and limitation of flexion. So whatever issues that you're experiencing, read the CFR 38 and see if your signs and symptoms are in correlation with the 10%, the 20%, or the 40% criteria. If you're trying to seek those, and you need to illustrate that in your personal statement, because if not, how else will they know? Yes, you may get called in for a CMP exam, but you may not, because all the information that you supply may be sufficient enough to rate you, get you service connected, but it may not be enough to get you at a higher percentage. So if you start talking about higher percentage criteria, the VA will more than likely submit you and set you up for a CMP exam. This goes into step 4. Step 4 is going to be have personal lay statements. You're going to have lay statements from, or buddy statements from, your current co-workers, if you're still in, supervisors, as well as significant others, or if you're out and you're submitting your first claim still, or supplemental, you still want to gather that information from your co-workers, fellow students, and from fellow loved ones. Hey, write me a personal statement. You don't need 10. You can have 3 good ones. You can have one from your significant other, one from a supervisor, as well as one from a co-worker, documenting your issues and your complaints. And on top of this, step 5, I say bring in a DBQ with you when you go into a CMP exam, because it keeps the CMP examiner honest, as well as it keeps you informed of what questions need to be asked and how they should be asked. So you're not going in there, okay, it's a 5-10 minute examination, even if that is the case. But as long as you're getting those questions asked and the right questions asked off of the DBQ, then you should walk away to DBQ. You should walk away from that exam more satisfied than, not going in there with anything. So, just to leave off the video, when you go in to the CMP exams, bring the DBQ, as well as everything you submitted for that single disability, for the low back pain, as well as gather your information. Educate yourself on the CFR 38. Know the rating criteria and how the VA is going to rate you. If y'all like this content, please, if you want a more detailed video, let me know. Leave a comment down in the description below. And until next time, salute. Y'all take care. Gonna be trying to pump out some videos this week, and stay tuned. All right.